Just the mic.
All right. So, Chris referenced some really important things getting to training. We've got multiple types of training. We've got our big corporate events. The big one coming up in April, we'll talk about in just a little bit. We also have a regional coming up March 7th, Greensboro, Myrtle Beach. We'll talk about those in just a bit. But Chris also referenced an individual that many of you know, some of you may not know, a gentleman named Vince Paul. Look at that. Y'all started for those of you that don't know Vince, you'll hear a little bit about his story. For those of you that know Vince, the round of applause that just came about should speak volumes for itself. Vince, an incredibly talented businessman, an incredibly talented man, just in general. He's become, the beauty of this business is, yes, the vacations, the money, the experience, but it's really the people. It's the friends, it's the family, it's the folks we get to travel around the world with. So if it wasn't for World Ventures, I probably would have never had the opportunity to meet Vince. And Vince, how many states has your team grown into?
Not sure.
Don't even know anymore. Right? Where's the most recent country your team's grown into?
I think Serbia.
Serbia, right? Have you flown to Serbia to go make a presentation? No. We just had a presentation in the United Kingdom the other day as well, right?
And Germany. There's not people up in Germany.
Okay, in Germany, yeah.
That's right, Germany.
So guys, Vince is the newest director in the Charlotte area, one of the newest directors in the whole team around the world. We're going to bring Vince up to share for a few minutes, and just like anybody who's brought up here today, I encourage you to have a pen, encourage you to have a piece of paper. But again, it's not the notes that you're going to take. I just want you to feel Vince's heart, feel his passion, feel his desire. His story's incredible. Building a massive team. I'm honored to be on Vince Paul's team. So ladies and gentlemen,
Let's change some lives. Everybody, my name is Vince Paul. He told me I got 20 minutes, so I'm going to talk very, very fast.
right.
But I want you to take down notes. I need 3 volunteers.
Right.
I need one from over this side.
Right here.
Can I get it? Right here. So I need you to pull out your phone because I want you to take a picture of me. I need one from over this side. I need you to take, you sit down. I need you to take a picture of me, and I need one in the center here. Thank you. I need a picture.
Yeah.
So you guys can take as many pictures as you want, but I need them to be text over to me, okay? The reason why is because I'm supposed to be talking on closing and objections. So I'm going to use this picture to close for 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
There we go.
So the closing starts when I do it. The closing starts immediately. Right? The closing starts before the travel party. If you're driving that person to the travel party, the hype about who you're going to meet, about the culture of this business, about these amazing people, not telling them about anything else. Right? Now, when you get there, if I don't introduce you to my friends, hey man, my name is Vince Paul, what's your name? Gerald, nice to meet you. What you do? DJ, who invited you? Bong invited you, man. Bong's an amazing man. I met him a couple months ago, building a huge team in this market, so you're in good company. Wow. So, edification is very, very important. Right? Just like the round of applause. Chris got up there, Don got up there. These people are giving you what they're doing, what they're building for $5. If you're on my team or if you're a part of my downline, stand up. Now, keep standing. Give them a round of applause. Stay standing. If any member of my team has ever helped you, stand up, including me.
That's everybody.
Woo! Yeah.
Let's get it. Look at that. Let's get it. Yeah. Awesome. Sit down. Chris talked about getting people to training. This is training. And it's not me getting them there. It's amazing leaders like Kelly and Will McGlynn. Yes. It's amazing leadership like Jordan from Charleston. And Tim, where y'all at?
Right here.
Tim and Danita from Charleston, South Carolina. And Mildred, nice to meet you. I've never met you. And is Cherie in here? Flango. So it's amazing leadership. It's not me doing this myself. Right? One of the things that we do is that, I tell you this, it took me a long time to get this thing right. Right? It took me a very long time. Tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Vince Paul. I'm a commercial film agent. I've been doing that for 17 years. I own a Christian talent agency. Why am I telling you I own a Christian talent agency? Because I want you to know that this is somebody that, guess what? I got a job. I own a company. Not just own a company, but my company is Christian. So I'm telling you about my ethics and my morals. I like to get rid of the disbelief from Jump Street. Right? So one of the things, we just did a rank up training. I called it rank up training, just put a name to it, rank up training. About being transparent. Who you are and why did you say yes? That's it, just who you are, why you said yes. Don't try to be me or Mike or Chris Summers, or be you. Right? Be you. If you've never taken a dream trip, talk about the dream trip, just like Valerie said, it's on the site. So, my name is Vince. I'm a Christian talent agency. I saw this concept April 23rd, 2013. I've never been in network marketing. One, I just told you, if I can do it, you can do it. I've never been in network marketing. Transparent. Right? I've been to a lot of these different things, but guess what? I was skeptical. Anybody here skeptical? Right? I was skeptical. Another thing I just did, I just got more transparent. I'm in the commercial film industry, so when I saw that video, I'm an actor. Right? So when I saw that, I'm like, those could be actors. Right? Even though it said no actors. That's what it said, no actors. Right? But when I saw that guy in that white beater, I was like, yeah, they ain't really actors. And nobody would do. And even some of their language was broken up a little bit. Yeah, they're not actors, they need more training. But I was skeptical. Maybe this is a pyramid, maybe this is a scam. So guess what? In my story, I talk about, hey, I moved slow, I put some people in, but I was skeptical, but I trusted the person that sponsored me.
Yes.
Why did I trust her? Because she ain't never called me to see anything else. Plus, she has 3 successful businesses. She owns a newspaper. She owns 2 salon and spas. She owns, and my article about my agency was featured in her magazine, which then got later featured in Ebony magazine. So now I just put more trust into the person that invited me to see this. Then I went to a training. Right? When I got to the training, it was a regional training, maybe 3 weeks later. And the lot was full of silver BMWs. That could be staged. I'm already in. I'm in all in, 365. However, so when I got in there, I went down in the gym and some of our team from Pennsylvania, and people getting up on this stage, and they're walking across for recognition, and they were half my age. Making 3-4 times more money than I was making. That could be staged. So Jim and Donna said, hey Vince, come on over here, I want you to meet our team from West Virginia or Pennsylvania. I'm like, nah, I need to talk to you. Because I saw you up there. I'm looking at them straight in their eyes. Posture. Your eyes break, guess what? You might be lying.
Yep.
Your eyes go up, you're thinking about it.
Yep.
Your eyes go down, you might be lying.
Yep.
So, tell me what's really going on with this thing. That's what I'm saying. Can I get your number? First dude I asked, can I get his number? He said, I ain't got a phone. I said, yeah, gotcha. You're making all that daggone money, you just said, you ain't got a phone? But on the stage, you know what he said? I don't have a phone because I don't want my people to think that they can't do this without a phone. Well, how do you do it then? Instagram, Facebook. He said, Vince, I can give you my Facebook page. I checked them out. The first person, Kim didn't even come to the presentation. When she showed it to me, she sent Mike to Catlow. Right? I signed up on the spot. When Mike left, I Googled him. Skeptical. Right? Some of you were skeptical.
Yes.
When I saw Mike's page, this guy has donated a lot of money, clothes, books, educational material to another country. Right? If you're going to talk about this deal, you better know about it. It's your responsibility to know your product. It's your responsibility to know about this company. I went to Dallas. I didn't just fly to Dallas. I went to Dallas on a dream trip. While we were there, They had a little visit of the tour, the little tour of the company. I wanted to go check out the company. Let's see if it's real. I've been in for a minute now. But I gotta get this. I gotta see this. I gotta see this. I'm taking pictures of my checks. Anybody ever gotten a check? Raise your hand. You just got congratulations. Check was written on what bank name? She didn't even look at the name of the check. Just cash. Bill Bank. More belief, right? More belief. I went to the headquarters. I took pictures of my checks because if Gerald's my friend, I needed for him to be able to say, Vince, you making any money with this deal? Look, why not? I didn't make as much as Chris. My first check was $50. But it was cool. I was like, yeah, it works. Right? So I'm going to say this. Then I went to the headquarters. My dad passed away December of the same year. That was an eye-opener for me. I don't know what it takes for you, right? But that was an eye-opener. What it showed me is that, guess what? I got this house. I'm a single parent. I got a nice car, but I was time broke. My dad wrote down something on a piece of paper. I'm not going to stick on this far. Wrote down something on a piece of paper, and he had a mask on. He had the oxygen. So I gave him a little clipboard. He was writing stuff. He wrote something down, and then he scratched. I said, Dad, you sure you know what you just wrote? And when he said this, I want to be with God. And he scratched it out. And I don't know. I just don't know. I just, at that moment, he didn't pass away right then, but he passed away a couple days later. He was in and out, passed away a couple days later. But I said, guess what? Life's got to be more than this. Right? In March, at the funeral, Mike was there. This guy that I didn't know 6 months before that was at the funeral. My World Ventures, some of my World Ventures family was there. I own a commercial film agency. I put 10,000 people in 17 years. Mike was there. Valerie's there. Ike. Is Ike in here? Ike Sharp. Diane, were you there?
Yes.
Diane was there. My family. My family. There's people in here that I call my brother, like Pastor Jerkins. My best friend of 20 years, like Valerie. See, I talk about these things because guess what? I'm talking about dispelling your belief, dispelling your disbelief. I thought this thing was a pyramid, right? I don't want to be involved in no pyramid. I also look at it like this, $1 a day. If it's $1 a day, $365, I spend that on coffee. I'm just telling you guys my story, right? So I went to the headquarters. I went to Paris, France. It was $140. There was no extra bills, none of that. More belief. I went to the Nationals. I went to other trainings. The first National, Jim kept saying, Vince, you got to go to National. I'm not going to National. I'm a trainer. I train people in my business. I'm not going to no National. Right? When I went to the National, like Chris said, 13,000, whatever, I don't know what the number was, but it was a lot of people. A lot of people. And all of those people had this here blue sign. This is our call to action. This is saying, hey, Randolph, I want you to be here with me. This is saying that, hey, guess what? When we post this site, I want you to be here with me. They say in this business, right, there are the two main reasons why people don't travel is what? Time and what? Money. Where's my 3 volunteers? Y'all taking pictures?
Yes.
Cool. Time and money. I'll make sure now. Time and money. So I'm not going to tiptoe around this thing. If you don't have time and money to take a vacation, you think you got time in order for me to say, Joanne, there's something I need to talk to you about. Can we set up an appointment? You already don't have time to enjoy yourself with your own family. Daggone, this is a vacation club. You need to see this. Are you planning on vacation in 2015?
Yes.
You need to see this. Not come over to my house. I used to try it like it wasn't working for me. Come on over to my house, I'm doing something, you get over there, oh, daggone, it's a daggone pyramid. You tricked me. I don't want my people to feel like that.
That's right, I agree.
Danita, are you planning on vacation in 2015? Yes. If you're a friend of mine and I can say, Danita, then Danita knows who I am.
Yes.
So therefore, Danita, I'm a part of an amazing vacation club. Do you know anything about that blue sign? No! You need to see this!
That's it.
This ain't no pyramid, people. Why is it? Somebody tell me why it's not a pyramid. I'm losing my voice already. If everybody in here cannot tell me why it's... Who cannot tell me why this is not a pyramid? Raise your hand.
Who cannot?
Who cannot tell me why it's not a pyramid? You cannot. Everybody else can tell me why this is not a pyramid.
Yes.
We got a membership and then we got a business. Do you have to do both?
No.
Can you just do the membership?
Yes.
Is there anything pyramidish type with that? No. Right? Pyramid, the people at the top are making all the money. Right? You're at the bottom. This company's been around for how many years?
9.
Is that true?
Yes.
Who knows for a fact that's true?
Yes.
How many? 9 years. How many countries are we in? 30. How many members?
Lots.
Lots. I've heard 300,000, 500,000. I think what's safe to say, Jim, how many minutes I got down? Told you guys I was good. God is giving me more and more time. How many, Jim, do we have an actual factual number on how many
I never
members?
published the number because it changes too fast. 85,000 joined last month.
77 in November. Why do I know these facts? I need to know them if I'm going to talk to you, Chris.
That's right.
And if I don't know them, I need to call up Val. I need to call up Mike. I need to call up Kurt Love. I need to call up Joanna, Jim, Chris, whoever. This is a team. Kim Woo, second top producer in 2014. Michael Catlow, doing his regional marketing director. Chris Summers doing his director. My senior rep, Valerie Smart, right there. Senior rep, Joanne out of Charleston. My next senior reps are sitting in this room. We just need to rank it up.
That's it.
People, you gotta have that posture in order to tell people what it is that you want them to buy into. They're first to buy into you.
That's it.
You don't have to be this. What I'm saying is when everybody should be taking notes. Everybody. I sent out a text to my people. I said, make sure you got something to take notes with. Because you ain't going to remember everything. Right? I'm not even going to remember everything. That's why I had the 3 volunteers. Because I always forget to get a picture. 7 o'clock, we got a travel party. Where's it at? Is it right here?
Next door.
Speaking 100. Right next door. You need to be texting getting your people there. Because guess what? You're going to have the same leaders in the room. We will close for you. You just got to be a master inviter. If you got any slight disbelief, it's going to show.
Yep.
If you got any, and you got to know how to deal with the objections. Well, I didn't have the money. Well, that's a problem. How old are you, Chris?
26.
26 years old. You're 26 years old, you haven't saved up $1 a day? No, you know what, Chris? I'm going to do this very gently. You're 26 years old, you haven't saved 4 quarters a day? I got that from attending one of these trainings.
Yep.
Ouch, 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 ouch! Stepped on my toes! Not mine, but you gotta be able to do that. Man, listen, I don't care if you join this thing or not. All I want you to know is that guess what? I'm gonna build this strong. I'm gonna change nations.
That's it.
There you go. Yeah.
We're not talking about changing Charlotte. We're talking about changing nations. I don't know what you see, what your vision is. I see global.
There you go.
Right? If you treat this like a hobby, guess what? You're going to get hobby money. I wrote a book. I said, if you ain't making no money and you're investing, I wrote a book about the talent agency. I said, if you're investing your money, you're not making no money, you're doing this as a hobby. How many people here got a cell phone? I got AT&T. If AT&T, this is it, I'm closing it up. AT&T said to me, hey, Vince, guess what? We'll give you a new cell phone if you can tell people about AT&T. Just tell them, right? Just tell them about AT&T. And if 6 people sign up, Vince will give you a brand new cell phone and you'll never have to pay a bill in your life.
Dang.
Baby, I'm wearing ATT on my back, back windshield, everything. Why did I say 6? How much money do we make if we enroll 6 gold?
$450.
$450.
Cash.
How much does a cell phone cost about? $450. Right? You gotta make people understand. They might not understand that 365, but they can understand $1 a day.
That's it.
Right? They can understand a cup of coffee a day. They can understand spending $100 on their cell phone, or $400, $600, or $800 for a cell phone. They can understand watching cable that ain't making them no money. Break it down, right? Get them objections out the way. So now once they're out the way, then you now have become a student, and now I become the teacher. People, thank you for your time. Thank you for the amazing leadership that we have right here in Charlotte. Let's get it!